What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Welcome to the Brand You Suite. Y'all know what we do every day, all day, 5 days a week. We are here right in the suite. As y'all can tell, I'm outside. I'm outside today. I'm definitely not in the lab today, but we're outside. Great day, great day for a walk. Great day for a walk. I want you to go out, get your walk in, get some fresh air, breathe. Give your lungs some fresh air to breathe in and breathe out. Want you to be able to be the best healthy entrepreneur leader that you can be. So y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday, and what do we do on Tuesday? We talk to me, tell the truth Tuesday. Y'all know what Petey Green said. Petey Green said, I'm going to tell it till like it needs to be told. That's right. We Petey Green around here. Talk to Me. Great movie if you haven't seen it, with Don Cheadle. Phenomenal actor. But that movie about the shock jock, the original shock jock, Petey Green, and Huey, what's his last name? Hughes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's Huey Hughes, who owned or was a radio broadcaster as well too. It's a great movie. If you get a chance to watch it, or if you haven't watched it, you definitely want to watch that movie. Talk to Me with Don Cheadle, and Taraji P. Henson is in it as well, Cedric the Entertainer, and I forget the other gentleman that plays Hughes, that plays Huey Hughes. I can't remember his name. He has an African name, I think, but I'm not sure. I can't remember his name, so I don't want to. I can't even begin to think of it. But great movie. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. But y'all know what we're here to do. We're here about to tell the truth on Tuesday. Here to tell the truth Tuesday. Y'all know what we've been doing. Last week and this week we're gonna do the second part. This is part 2 of 10 lessons. 10 lessons that Kehancha, the CBO Kenya, taught me. Yesterday we talked about strength. What it is, strength that it takes in order to be able to change. You have to have the mindset to change, the openness to change, the willingness to change. You have to want to be the change. That's what we talked about yesterday. So strength takes change. So are you strong enough to be who it is that you want to be, to go after what it is that you want to go after? Do you have that strength? Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough as an entrepreneur? Are you strong enough as a leader to be who it is that you need to be? Are you willing to make those decisions that entrepreneurs and leaders have to make? That's what separates you from everyone else. That's what separates us from everyone else. Entrepreneurs and leaders are willing to make those decisions that everybody else is not willing to make. Period. So, today, what I want to talk about is growth. Strength, and then we're going to talk about growth today. What are the 3 aspects of growth? That's what I want to talk about today. 3 aspects of growth. And here they are. So if you have a pen and paper, I want you to grab pen and paper and write these down. Here's how you measure your growth, or here's what you do in order to be able to grow. You've got to learn to grow, you've got to do to grow, and then you've got to become in order to grow. You've got to learn, you got to do, and you got to become or be. Those are the 3 aspects of growth. And in at the CBO Kenya, it was about growth. It was about how do we grow in this moment? How do we grow from this summit? Because y'all know what I say. I say my purpose, my mission, my aim is always to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And what is that? That's growth. That's growth. So every encounter that I have, my aim is to grow me, and then it's to grow you or those that I have an encounter with. That's the reason I do these lives. It's for growth. to assist you in being able to grow. Hopefully the principles that I'm giving you, the principles that I've been given all year long, have assisted you in being able to grow. Hopefully you're learning something to grow. And that's the only way that we grow, is by learning. We learn something that we did not know. We increase. I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera around, y'all. My hands are moving. We increase our capacity and what it is that we know. Why do you think that one of my goals, one of my assignments this year is to read 35 books? Why? Because my aim is to grow. And in order for me to grow, I've got to learn. In order for me to learn, I got to read, right? And I've got to surround myself with people who assist me in growing. Just as those who are looking to be able to grow should be surrounding themselves with people like you. As an entrepreneur, as a leader, you should be assisting them in growing. I've been purposeful in the people that I caught, and y'all know I talk about my circle of impact. This year I've been purposeful in trying to be around millionaires. 'Cause that's where I'm trying to be. So in order for me to be, I've got to do what millionaires do. And in order for me to do what millionaires do, I've got to learn what millionaires do. So what do? I'm around them. I talk with them. The conversations are totally different on that level. And anyone that's trying to get to their next level, you've got to learn what those people are doing on that level. Can't operate on your same level to get to the next level. Yeah, I just said something. I'm going to say that again for you. You can't operate on your same level if you're going to get to the next level. That was for somebody. I just dropped that. Hopefully y'all caught it. Whoever that was meant for was meant for. You can't get to your next level thinking on your same level. You've got to be with those, surrounded by those who are on that next level. That's growth. Growth is learning what they do. That's the first thing. The second thing is doing what they do. My mentor, Coach Dr. Will, I'm going to say Coach Dr. Will, Dr. Will, Dr. Will Moreland, phenomenal dude, just absolutely extraordinary. But he talks about, he always talks about the formula. The formula for success, the formula for growth is in what other people are doing that are there. Like he tells us, Duncan Hines already has the formula for cooking brownies and cookies, right? And desserts. They've already created the formula. They've already created what it is that we hungry for. You want some brownies? Yeah. Duncan Hines brownies. And here's the thing that he says. If you want what's on the front of the brownie box when you go buy the mix, if you want what's on the front of that box, all you have to do is follow the recipe. You just have to do what the directions tell you to do on the box. On the back of the box are the directions. Preheat the oven. Grease your pan. Put the mix in with eggs and water or oil, whatever else that it needs. It tells you to do. But you've got to do it. You learn what needs to be done. That's the directions. Follow directions. You got to do what the directions tell you to do. If it tells you to add an egg, then you add an egg. If it tells you to add 2 eggs, you add 2 eggs. If it tells you to add a half a cup of oil, you add a half a cup of oil. Not 2 cups of oil. And that's the same thing as entrepreneurs and as leaders. If you want to be successful, if you want to grow, Be around those that have a growth mindset. Be around those that are where you want to be. Be around those that are where you want to be. And you do what it is that they do. Follow their recipe. They've already done it. And that was one of my things when after I'd written my books, and people were asking me, how do I write a book, and how do I do this? How do I start my business? Those questions. And I started to think about what were the things that I did in order to be able to get me to where I wanted to be. I had people who I surrounded myself with that were where I wanted to be. That was one of the things that I had to do. So you've got to learn it. Learn what they do. You've got to do what they do. And then you become what it is that you've learned and that you've done. You then become. That's how you grow. And that's what the CBO Kenya was all about. It was about them learning. They were coming to learn from other entrepreneurs who were doing what it is that they wanted to do. They wanted to know what to do. They learned how to have excellent leadership. They learned how to publish a book. They learned how to heal and restore themselves. They learned how to have unstoppable faith. Now that they learned, because of the summit and all of the things that led up to the summit, they learned from the experience. They got the information of what they need to do. They learned. Now they have the instructions on what to do. Now it's all about becoming. It's as Kehancha and those that attended the CBO Kenya Summit learn, do, they now, after the summit, because it's over now. The summit is over now. And the only question is, what are you becoming? What are you doing to become? If you want to get what's on the front of the box, if you want to get those brownies to look like what's on the front of the box as Duncan Hines does, they say you have to do this. Same thing that we must do as entrepreneurs and as leaders. So you call yourself a leader. You have people that you're leading and that you're guiding. And even with your business or your partnerships, what are you learning so that you can then teach them? What are you doing so that you can then show them how to do what they need to do? And then what are you becoming so that you show them what they become? And it's almost even in our personal lives, y'all. When you think about being a parent, right? Your responsibility as a parent is to learn, do, become. We learn. There's an aspect of our lives where we learn how to be parents, right? There's an aspect of our lives where we learn to do what parents do, because we learn that from our parents. We then in turn become parents, and we go in that cycle where we then teach our children how to learn, do, and become. It's the growth cycle, y'all. I want you to think about that today. Think about your growth cycle. Learn, do, be. That's what we're doing today on this Tell the Truth Tuesday. We're going to learn, we got to do, we got to be. Here's the homework. Y'all know we wasn't y'all wasn't getting away without doing the homework. What are you learning? What are you doing? And what are you becoming? I want you to answer those three things. What are you learning? What are you doing? And what are you becoming? Or who are you becoming? I want you to sit with those 3 things today as you go through your day. And I want you to do it on a personal level, and I want you to do it on a professional level. Because this isn't just about being an entrepreneur and a leader, not just being a business person. This is about the whole you. In your family, in your life, in your personal life, in your relationships. What are you learning? What are you doing? And who are you becoming? That's how we grow, y'all. That's the growth mindset that we have to have. The growth cycle that we're on as entrepreneurs and as leaders. Think about your growth cycle. As we did at the CBO Kenya. It was about the growth cycle. What's the growth cycle that you have for yourself? I want you to think about that today. I want you to work on that today. So that you know not only where you are, but where you're trying to get to. Y'all know what we're doing. We got less than 2 months, about 2.5 months left in this year. So, what are you doing to finish this year strong? What are you learning for the rest of this year? What are you doing for the rest of this year? What are you becoming for the rest of this year? And then going into 2024. I think that I'm going to use that as my mantra for 2024. Learn, do, be. That we're going to do that all year 2024. We're going to learn, we're going to do, we're going to be. Constantly learning, constantly doing, constantly being or becoming. It's a growth mindset, y'all. In order for us to be better by the end of the year than we were at the beginning of the year, we've got to learn, we got to do, and we got to become or be. That's how we move who we are. 1%, just 1%, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Just 1% each and every day. Learn something, do something, be something, become something every single day. Just by reading 20 minutes a day, what do you learn? What do you do? And what do you be? Hopefully, watching these lives that I do will give you a certain aspect of that growth cycle. Where you learn something, you understand something that you can do, and then the third part of that, assist you in becoming what it is and who it is that you want to become. That's my assignment. The rest is up to you. I can't do it for you. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to do it for you. But the same way that I do it for you, I have those that do it for me. Learn, do, be. Two great, phenomenal people that assist me, and well, I got a slew of people that I surround myself with that assist. So I get so much knowledge and information and resources from them. Beginning with Dr. Will and Coach Marcy. Dr. Will from a mental and business and even personal standpoint. And then Coach Marcy, what she does from a fitness and physical, nutritional mindset. Because I got to keep my mind right. Got to keep healthy. Those are the kind of people that matter in your life, y'all. Those are the people that should be in your circle of impact. Because they should be assisting you in learning and doing and becoming. If you don't have those kinds of people in your life, you certainly want to make it a priority, like yesterday, of doing that. So, it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Let's have a growth mindset, y'all. Let's increase our capacity to grow today. And we do that by learning, by doing, and becoming. That's what we're doing on this Tell the Truth Tuesday. Talk to me. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great, great day. Get out and get that walk in. We'll see y'all soon.